You know that moment when you're lying in bed, replaying a conversation you had 5 years ago? Suddenly, you're cringing at something nobody else even remembers. That's the curse of overthinking. Here's the truth. Your brain isn't broken, it's just doing its job a little too well. The human brain is wired for survival, not peace of mind. It's like having a smoke detector that goes off every time you make toast. Overthinking is your brain trying to keep you safe, but it ends up keeping you stuck. The good news? You can retrain it. And today, I'll show you how. The hamster wheel illusion. Overthinking feels productive, like if you just think hard enough, you'll finally solve it. But it's not problem solving, it's mental pacing. Imagine a hamster on a wheel. He's running like crazy, heart pounding, but he's not actually getting anywhere. That's you. At 2 a.m., analyzing that text message. Did they mean sure with a period or sure without one? Think about the last time you replayed a situation. Did it actually get you closer to a solution or just tire you out? Here's a fun fact. Most of the things you obsess over, no one else even noticed. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect, the tendency to think everyone is watching and judging us. You spill coffee on your shirt at work and you're sure the whole office is whispering. In reality, everyone else is too busy worrying about their own coffee stains. When you realize the spotlight is mostly in your head, the pressure eases. You're not starring in everyone else's movie, they're starring in their own. Recall your last cringe memory. Now imagine someone else was there. Would they even remember it today? Overthinking loves to build worst case scenarios. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if everything goes wrong? Think of your brain like a factory line producing endless what ifs. Problem is, 90% of those what ifs never actually happen. It's like stockpiling umbrellas for storms that never come. Instead of asking, what if it goes wrong? Flip it. Ask, what if it goes right? The same imagination, but now it's working for you instead of against you. What's your most common what if? How could you rewrite it into a positive version? Overthinking often rides piggyback on emotions like anxiety or embarrassment. But here's the science. Those emotional waves only last 90 seconds in the body. After that, it's the story you tell yourself that keeps them alive. So the next time you feel that wave hit, don't spin a story. Just notice it. My chest is tight. My thoughts are racing. Breathe. Count slowly to 90. Like a storm cloud passing, the intensity fades. You've let the feeling move through without feeding it. Try this today. The next time you catch yourself spiraling, pause and count to 90 before reacting. Inside you is a calm observer, the part of you that notices without being swept away. Instead of I'm anxious, try I notice anxiety arising. It's like watching weather instead of being the storm. You don't become the rain just because it's raining. Example, you send a risky email and immediately think they're going to hate this. Instead of panicking, activate your observer. I notice worry arising about their reaction. That little distance creates freedom. What's emotion hijacks you most often? Practice labeling it instead of becoming it. Every thought you have is a frame. Overthinking usually paints frames in harsh fluorescent lighting. Your boss says, we need to talk. Your frame, I'm in trouble. But what if the frame was, I'm about to get useful feedback? Same words, different meaning, totally different stress level. Overthinking thrives on negative frames. Flip the switch, and suddenly the same event feels lighter. Take one current worry. What's another possible story you could tell about it? Here's a trick to stop looping thoughts. The 24-hour rule. If it won't matter in 24 hours, don't give it 24 minutes. Your friend leaves you on red. Your brain wants to host a full inquisition. Are they mad? Did I say something wrong? But tomorrow, they text back like nothing happened. Ask yourself, will this matter in a day, a week, or a year? If the answer's no, let it go. What's one thing you've obsessed over recently that doesn't matter now? Sometimes the best way to stop overthinking is not to think better, but to stop thinking altogether. Take a time out, go for a walk, take a shower, play music, do something physical. It's like hitting the reset button on your nervous system. Your brain, like a computer, freezes when it's overheated. A timeout gives it space to reboot. What's your go to activity that helps you clear your head? Use it as your timeout tool. Gratitude and overthinking can't coexist. One rewinds the past, the other anchors you in the present. When your brain starts spiraling, interrupt it with, okay, what's one thing I'm grateful for right now? It doesn't have to be big. Your coffee's still warm, the Wi Fi's working, your dog looks ridiculously cute. Gratitude reroutes your focus from imaginary disasters to real blessings. List 3 small things you're grateful for today. Notice how it shifts your mood. Everyone knows someone who seems unbothered by life. They don't get stuck replaying every detail. They move forward with ease. They're not born that way. They've just practiced. They've learned to catch themselves before the spiral, to flip frames, to let emotions pass instead of clinging. You can too. Imagine who you'd be without the constant mental noise. That calmer version of you is already here. You just need to practice letting them lead. Who will you be when overthinking no longer runs your life? Overthinking is just your brain trying to protect you, but with the right tools, you can stop letting it control you. Try one technique this week, maybe the 90-second reset or the 24-hour rule. Small, consistent shifts lead to big transformation. Because peace of mind isn't something you find, it's something you practice.